Hello, hello. We are going to be using your red band, focusing on overhead mobility and strength, inner thigh mobility and strength, core strength, and some other little Jenny flavors in there. So you're going to be with me for 45 minutes. If you need shorter, you can always cut it because we're going to be separating this into two separate circuits. So you can always just do one circuit and come back to another circuit when you have more time. All right, so we're just going to need our body for the warm-up. Go ahead and lie down on the ground. Let's start with 10 big breaths. So Shavasana style, palms open. Walk the arms down, giving your neck some space. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Making them active. Big belly, big ribs. Push it all out. In. Out. In. Out. Last two. In. Out. In. And out. Start to come back to life. Squeeze your bum, bring your arms overhead, point your toes, full body stretch. And bring the right knee into the chest. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Right knee comes over to the left side. Gaze over your right shoulder. Back to center. Change. Left knee in, right leg long. Deep inhale. Exhale, left knee to right. Gaze to the left. Back to center. Let's give our ankles and wrists a little love. 3 big circles in one direction and 3 in the other. Starting to engage the core. Bird, dog. Just kidding, dead bug. Left leg drops, right arm, back to center. Right leg, left arm, back to center. Ensure that the lower back stays grounded. If the knees need to come in a little bit, that is fine. Hollowing out the belly, not allowing any external pressure in the core. This is about tucking the ribs in and tucking the belly in. Keep going. Nine more. I want you to feel the engagement of the core here. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bridges. Feet come down. Widen the toes. Go ahead and start. Let's allow the palms to come up, leading this movement with your tail, with your pelvic bone, and keeping your ribs tucked in. Halfway, 10 more. You're doing good. Starting to feel the muscle engagement of the base, the core of your body, your glutes and your core. Honoring that part of your body. 4, 3, 2. One more. Hold this up. Keep tucking the tailbone, really bringing the pelvic bone forward for 10, 9, 8. Squeezing your glutes together, squeezing your bum cheeks together. 4, 3, 2. Come down with control. Very good. Muy bien. Roll yourself all the way up. Grab your red band. Let's start to engage our back. So underhand grip. Sit up nice and tall, already starting to pull that band. And then you're bringing it towards your lower belly, underhand grip, sitting up tall, bringing your shoulder blades back. We're trying to focus on the lats. So that's that big muscle group. I'm pointing to it right now, right underneath. So if you can feel that that is getting engaged, maybe check both sides, then you know you're doing it correctly. If you're feeling the engagement more in your neck or your upper back, bring the handles to a lower portion of your belly. Going right in between your belly button and your groin. Woo, 5 more. Lengthen the neck, drop the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Coming back to a little bit of mobility, turn around, come into a tabletop position. Let's honor the spine, shall we? Take a little inch back with your knees so you're a little bit wider than tabletop, and then start going into your variation of cat and cow. Remember, the neck and the tailbone are involved. Inhale into that cow, exhale into that cat. Sending gratitude and loving awareness to your spine. The longevity of our body really, really is dependent on the mobility and flexibility and strength of your spine and your base, your core, glutes, spine. Beautiful. Okay, keep the butt nice and tilted up as if you're in a cow. Walk the hands out for our puppy pose. You're here for 5 breaths. Envision the chest getting closer to the ground. Keep tilting the pelvis up. If you're ready to go further, tuck the chin and look forward. One more breath. Beautiful. Walk yourself all the way up. Tuck your toes, sitting on all 10 of your toes. Make sure they're all tucked. And we'll go into camel arms. Right arm underneath left, tuck them, try to grab each other's hands. The main important thing here is we're opening up the shoulder blades. So bring your elbows forward, drop your shoulders, elbows in alignment with the shoulders. 3, 2, unravel with care and love. Tap, tap, tap those feet. One more round of the feet, other side. Left arm under right. Lengthen the neck, drop the shoulders, and bring those elbows as far forward as possible. Beautiful. Unraveling and taking this into a down dog. Using the next 10 seconds to walk out the dog. We're really focusing on your overhead mobility here, so let the head be heavy. That 10 pounds can really help. 10 pounds of your head, that is, can really help the spine open. Notice if your heels are touching the ground. If they are, take a little step back and keep progressing your down dog. You'll probably feel it in the upper body as well. Great. Take a big step forward with your left foot. Externally rotate and meet me in wide leg forward fold. So we're going to start our first little circuit here. Starting in this forward fold. Let the head be heavy. And coming into inner thigh adductor mobility. Your hands can help you. Maybe you need to inch your feet closer, and you're just going to start bending into one and bending into the other. Bending into one and bending into the other. Really working with your mobility and just trying to take it that extra 10% more. Waking up those muscles, waking up those tendons. Good. 10 more seconds of this, side to side. Good. Finish off again in the forward fold. Walk the hands under. Trying to get the head closer to the ground. Shifting the hips further up, tilting the tailbone high. Beautiful. Externally rotate the toes so you're in sumo stance. Put your hands on your hips, come up with a tall spine. Take an inhale so you don't get dizzy. Excellent. Hands behind your head, squeeze your shoulder blades together. A sumo and a rhomboid squeeze. You drop down, sumo, come up, elbows touch, squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. 8 more. Keep externally rotating those feet, putting the weight on the pinky edge of your feet. Last 3. 2. 1. Now we're going to get a little spicy. Drop it down. 10 elbow touches. Here we go. 10. 9. We can do this. Come on. 4. 3, 2, holy smoke-a-rooney, stand up, squeeze the bum. Ah, good job. Grab your bandy poo. And if you have a wall available, it's a great resource. If not, it's okay. But I want you to, if you can, stand facing a wall. Put the band around the hands like this. Okay? And then whether you're standing against a wall or just in midway, I want you to tuck your bum. So you're tucking your bum and tucking your ribs in. All right, externally push the band open. So you're starting to fire your lats and your medial delts and then bring it overhead. For 12, 11. Ribs in. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to do a lat pull down. So you're going to switch the arms like to this. Bring it back overhead, slight bend in the knees this time. Okay, grasp it, so grab it as if it's a bar, and then pull it behind your head. Or just doing 10, you're already done 8. Keep trying to pull the band open. I know it's a tough one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, so good, so good, so good. Okay, bring yourself back down to the ground. We're almost done the first circuit, the first set of the first circuit. All right, so we're gonna go wide, down, and up. You'll see, you've done this with me before. Wide leg feet, point the toes, bring them down, bring them up. Good job. Halfway, 6 more. One more. Very good. Grab your band, wrap it around the upper portion of your knees. We're going to go into an exercise called clamshells. This is for hip health, if you will. So lying on your back, make sure your feet are in alignment with your tailbone. So it's not going to be a 90 degrees. It's going to be a little more open, yeah? We're going to open and close using the resistance of the band, not allowing the hips to open. So you're staying on your side body. Very important that you're just working with the mobility of the hip stacked on top of the other. 5, super controlled. 4, 3. Excellent. Now lengthen the legs and bring the straight legs up and down 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 2, yeah, 1. Beautiful. Other side, those 2 moves. Clamshells and mermaids. We're just in the ocean with this part. Check your foundation, very important. Keep the hips stacked, don't open them. and work with the mobility in control of that hip. Each hip will be different, so no judgment. Four more. Last one. Yay! Straighten the legs. Here we go. 10. Two, one. Beautiful. Take the band off. Opportunity for a sip of water. We're going to redo all those exercises one more time. Circuit number 1. Starting in a wide leg forward fold, so feet are at 11s, parallel to each other, as wide as you can go. Hands on your hips, come all the way down. Can you go a little wider? Beautiful, just hang out here. Maybe your hands come to your ankles. Breathing into the body. Speaking kind to it, loving it. Thank you for doing life with me. Okay, try to keep this length and start to bend into one knee and then the other. I don't care how deep the chest is. I just want you to be getting inner thigh mobility here. Nine, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to that forward fold. Walk the hands under. Get deeper. Last breath here. Great. Walk your hands. Externally rotate your toes. We're going to go into our sumo. Super exciting. Come up with a flat back, maybe hands on the hips. Inhale. Hello. Hands behind the head, elbows nice and open. Squeeze the back. Here we go. 12 sumo squatty poos. We are squatting. We're squeezing, tap, squeeze, squat, squeeze, tap, squeeze, squat, squeeze, tap, squeeze. Keep going. Weight on the outside. Any sort of pivots you need to make throughout the circuit, you're allowed, right? Something doesn't feel right, or you could get a little wider, go for it. You are empowered. I empower you to listen to the body. Last 5, 4, 2. Last one. Okay, you know what's coming up. We're going to hold the squat, 10 taps. Here we go. 10, squeeze. 9, squeeze. 4, 3, can you get a little lower? And 1, double squeeze. Oh, yeah, incredible. Okay, move into the upper body. Grab your bandy poo. So remember, we want our hips and our core and our ribs tucked in. So we're trying to mimic like a straight board as much as possible. 12 of these bad boys. Externally push, so you're using the band. 12. Try not to let the head move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Flip the palms so they're now facing in front of you. We're going to go into our lat pulls. Slight bend in the knees, core engaged, shift the hips forward. Here we go, 10 pulls. Oof, behind you. Keep pulling the band open. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, excellent, you made it. Okay, we're gonna put the band on for this set of our core work. Put it around your calves. Okay, bring yourself down onto the ground. Start wide with the band. Go wide, 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 and straight. Wide, 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 and straight. 10 more. Last 2. 1 more. Yes, amazing. Move that up towards your knees. Come onto your side for our clamshells. Feet in alignment with the tailbone, right? We're not at a 90 degree. And then honor how wide that hip can go without externally rotating. Remember, it's not a jerking. It's a controlled resistance. Two more. Yes, straight legs. 10 of these mermaids. Here we go. We're a mermaid. And 10. Other side. Feet in alignment with the tailbone. Three, 2, 1. Good. Fully extend the legs. Let's be a mermaid again. Other side. 10. Two, 1. Excellent job. All right, you are done that circuit. Opportunity for a sip of water, and this is the opportunity. If you'd like to create 2 workouts out of it, you're welcome to skip to the stretch portion. And thank you so much for joining me. If you're gonna stay, Excellent. Grab a sip of water and come back to your mat. We're going to go into 90-90. Okay, so a hip and knee mobility drill. And we're going to add a torso rotation to get your QL as well. So starting like so, let's mimic the same feet. So get your left leg in front of you and then your right knee. The reason why it's called 90-90 is because we want a 90 degree in our hip and a 90 degree in our knees. And ideally we can sit upright. I understand that the right butt cheek might be off the ground, but ideally you can sit upright without using your hands, okay? Excellent. So put your left hand down, twist towards the left. Then bring yourself over the left and bring that right foot up. Pivot to the other side. Do, 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 do. Beautiful. Twist to the right. Bring yourself over the right. Lift the left leg up. Good. We're doing 5 sets per side. Pivot. Twist. Down, up. Pivot. Twist. Down, up. Pivot. Twist. Down, up. Pivot. Twist. Down, up. 3 down, 2 to go. Twist. Down, up. Pivot. Twist. Sit up tall. Down, up. 1 more set. Oh, mobility, how we love you. Thank you so much for being in my world. Twist it. Bring it forward. Nope. Excellent. Okay, so come to this wide stance. We're going to integrate a little bit of a wide leg stretch here. So legs super wide. Push your butt forward. See how I'm behind myself and I'm pushing my butt forward. And then with a tall spine, start to come downwards. We're going to hold this for a minute. Flex the feet. Keep trying to push the back of the knees down, down, down. Breathe in through the nose. Sighing it out. 30 seconds more. Last 10, you're doing great. Your abductors are so grateful for this stretch, trust me. Excellent. Okay, bring yourself back up. All right, grab your band. Come onto your knees. We're going to combine 2 movements here, okay? So you're going to be externally pushing open for your rotator cuffs, okay? So elbows in the waistline. 2 moves here. So first we do external push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms out. Keep pushing. Lean back. Come back up. Elbows come in. Push open for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out. You're still pushing the band open. In. Externally rotate, the shoulders open. 3, 2, extend. Good. Bring it in, push it open. Extend, lean back. Bring it in, push open. Extend, bring it back. 3 more. Really hope you're feeling this in your rotator cuffs, somewhere in your shoulders. Extend, lean back. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 2 more. Push it in, elbows in, externally rotate. Extend, lean back. Whoa, 1 more. Elbows in, externally rotate. Extend, last one, lean back, lean back, lean back. You did it, amazing. Put it up to your wrists. Okay, and we're gonna go into down dog high plank. So start in a high plank, 10 times. We go up, down dog, we come through, high plank, down dog. Can your arms go a little wider in the band? Four more. One more. Woo-hoo-hoo! Come down onto your belly. Still keep the arms in the band. 12, Superman, externally pushing out yet again. Here we go. 12. 9, trying to get those arms past the ears. 3, 2, 1, you did it. Set number 1 of the second circuit done. We're just gonna do that one more time, okay? Grab a sip of water, you're almost there. Great job. Woo! Okay. Come back to the mat. Do you remember what our first one was? It was 90-90. Don't worry, I remember. All right, let's get started. Remember the drill. So you're sitting up tall, 90 degrees in both of these areas. Twist it. Bring it down with a tall spine. Lift it up. Bloop, 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 bloop. Twist it. Bring it down. Bring it up. 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 2 more sets. Really try to go that extra 10% when we're doing mobility, okay? Don't just do the motion. Understand that we're trying to expand the range of motion in these areas. One more set. As we get older, our body needs more of this because it's gone through more years of repetitive patterning, right? Great job. Okay, so we did that. Okay, grab your band. Okay, place the band around your hands like so. We're going to do our rotator cuff, quad, hip flexor, core, all the things. Roll the shoulders back and down. Push the head back. Elbows in the waist. Push open for 5, 4, 2, 1. Keep pushing. Extend the arms out. Lean back. Whee! Back up. Elbows in. Push open. Externally rotate. Your shoulders are like, yeah, thank you. Extend. Lean back. Elbows in. Elbows straight. Lean back. Elbows in. Push it open. Elbows straight. Lean it back. 5 more. Elbows. Push. Straighten. Lean. Make sure your shoulders aren't creeping up and you're lengthening your neck, okay? Elbows in. Straighten. Lean. Elbows in. Straighten. Lean. 2 more. You're doing great. Elbows in. Straighten, lean. 1 more. Elbows in. Straighten. And final lean. Whee! Good. Keep the band on, but move it up to your elbows. Whee! High plank. 10 high plank down dog. This is all about your overhead mobility while being restricted. Here we go. Down dog. High plank. Down dog. High plank. Four more. One. Yes, amazing. All right, make your way all the way down. Grand finale of our 12 Superman. With intention, okay? Here we go. We come up. Keep pushing the band. Drop it down. No flinging. Controlled. Strong. Four more. One more. Okay, you can bring your hand, let go of the band. We're just going to do a grand finale booty work here. Put your hands together, forehead on your hands for a pillow. Bring the legs up. We're opening and closing for 20. 19. Looks easy, but it's not, right? 10. 9.
8, this is for your lower back, this is for your glutes, your sciatica, your sacrum, your hamstrings, all of that posterior chain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. Push yourself back. Give yourself a wide stance with your knees and child pose. Breathe. Your hard work is done. Good job. Okay, rippling forward. Let's do our chest opener. Right arm comes out to tabletop. Remember, you can walk your hand higher and lower depending on where you need to feel it. Use your left side to push open. If that top leg can, see if you can place it on the ground behind you. We want to make sure our shoulder's not internally rotating. If that makes sense to you, you want to be externally rotating the shoulder. That is going to limit the mobility, but that's what we want. Breathing through the part of tension and getting to the other side where your muscles feel like they're relaxing with every breath. Coming back onto your belly with compassion and grace, moving to the other side. Remember, every side will be different. No judgments, just see where you're at. Move your hands accordingly. Don't let the shoulder internally rotate. Keep it open. Good. Slowly coming back onto your belly. Bow or just a simple double quad stretch. You decide what you're feeling. I'm taking both of the heels, bringing them towards your bum. And then if you want to go into a bow, start to push your feet into the hands, which is going to cause your chest and your legs to come off the ground. But remember, this is mainly for your quads. 10 seconds. And letting it release. Push yourself up. Frogger is the next beautiful stretch. So knees are in alignment with your hips. Come down onto your elbows. Mainly feeling this in your groin. I'm going to encourage you to do a little wiggle forward and back. Maybe you're going to find a spot that's more tense than others. I encourage you to stay there. Breathe into it. Picturing the energy and the health of your breath going down to those areas of tension, scooping up the tension and coming out of your mouth.
The beautiful part of mindfulness when we are working with the body. Ten more seconds. Good. Okay, bringing yourself up. Side openers, and then we're done. Extend one leg out, one knee in, deep inhale, arms up. From the hip, we're going over to that straight leg. From the hip. Where can you grab? Anywhere. I want you to keep it open, so look more up than down. We will close it, but first let's start with opening. Actively pushing this bent knee down and thinking about externally rotating the hip. You're trying to get the outside of your leg open. Now start to close it, bringing the chest more towards the knee. Maybe both hands can reach to the leg or the foot. Walk the hands forward so we come to a center spine. Spine, neck, and tailbone in alignment. Then bring yourself up. Change. Once again, every side will be different. Externally rotate. Bring your arms up. From the hip, bring it over. Ooh. Keep looking up. We're keeping it open for another 10 seconds. Where your eyes go, your body follows. Great. Now start to close it. Twisting the torso so the sternum, the center of your chest, tries to get in alignment with the knee. Walk the hands center, tailbone, neck, and spine in alignment. Come up, cross your legs for our finisher. Closing your eyes, sitting up tall. Taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Here we go. Exhale completely and hold. Three, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Gather from your roots. Send the energy up. Drop the shoulders. Relax the spine. And let it flow out. Left hand on the heart. Right hand on the intuition, the gut, lower belly. honoring yourself, honoring all the work you do to better yourself, creating a beautiful energy for yourself and those that surround you. Bring your hands together, heart center, bow your head down, and give yourself a full hug, whispering, I love you, I'm proud of you, and whatever else you need to hear. Give it to yourself. Unraveling. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you a beautiful day ahead.